And good morning, everybody. It is a wonderful Wednesday. Hope everybody's having a successful Wednesday out there doing their thing, making things happen for yourself and others, your customers, helping them succeed and win in the marketplace. I have this quote up here. When you're serious about success, there's no off season. Now, it's really interesting when you talk about coaches, coaching, training, sales training, how people feel about it. Some people feel, hey, we could do this. We need to do it. We need to take a look at it, and others are kind of indifferent. And I think it's all a matter of perspective and how you bring the value to the table. So if there truly is no value, absolutely, it probably is a bust. But if you take a look at what we have to offer, and as you can see, the ticker is running here. We've got till 11 a.m. Eastern. If anybody is interested to climb on board, once again, we're talking about buying influences. That's today at 11 a.m., 8 a.m. Pacific. And feel free, you can reach out to me and I will put my info up here just so you have that and you know where to go and say, hey, Mark, I want to talk to you about it. And if not today, at a later time, that's a beautiful thing. But there you go. There's my info, mgassard at salesconcepts.com. That's how you can register right here. And that is the fee for $139. It's 60 minutes of pure engagement. There's my phone number, 678-624-0895. Feel free to connect with me, DM me via LinkedIn, Facebook. Be more than happy to talk to you about this process. So what exactly are we talking about here? Just real quick, we were talking about 4 buying influences and the importance of that. And if you remember, I went backwards and I'm going to do it again just so everybody's on the same page here. A coach, anyone who provides information on a situation, customer, or project. Now, a lot of times we accept no from someone who can't say yes. And this happens for some salespeople too many times. However, as you're moving along and trying to engage with a primo account, a coach could be an admin, a receptionist, warehouse manager, or another manager. And as you're cracking into the code, as I so like to say, and figuring out who's who within the organization, it's not a bad idea to befriend a coach, whether it is the receptionist, and you'll laugh. And yes, in my former days, even somebody that might be an electrician, or they could be a maintenance manager. They know more than what you think. So it's always good to keep an ear to the ground. Be very respectful of everyone out there. So I just wanted to share that with you. And then we talked about number 3, the technical buyer, people who evaluate the product, service, and vendor regarding the areas of expertise. Obviously, we could be talking about marketing, HR, purchasing, chief financial officer. These people along your climb to your quest are excellent people to have in your hip pocket and develop solid relationships with them because they also can offer some advice as to where you need to drill in the account laterally. There could be other departments that you have the solution to what they're looking for. Very important. And then once again, we go back to that infamous user, the people that are going to use the product or service on a daily basis. And this could be anybody from operations, sales, and even IT related. And these are good people to know as well because they will tell you up front about your product or service and how it's impacting the organization or not impacting the organization, what you need to work on, what you need to improve. And last but not least, we go to that person we call the economic buyer. This is the person that does have the juice to squeeze that trigger and say yes, and they don't have to run and check in with somebody. So they actually can approve right there on the spot Yeah, let's go with it. Let's run with it. We don't need to run it by legal or anybody else. I like what I see. I like what you offer. And yeah, let's make this happen today. And once again, what we're talking about is buying influences. It's going to happen at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. And like I tell everybody out there, feel free to take a look at our website, salesconcepts.com. You can take a look at the type of value we bring to the table and how we customize things. And that is our strength. Our forte is customization to your specified industry. And I will put this out there for the nth degree. If you decide that you want to join us and you register at this particular interactive workshop or another one, what we will do, if you come back to me and say, Mark, it was a total bust, I got absolutely nothing out of this 60 minutes, there was no value, we will refund the $139. And I just wanted to say thank you for your time today. As always, it's about being a leader, being a friend, and being a service. And with that, I do have one more quote for us to end today, and I wanted to share this one with you. And I think you'll appreciate it. Always like this one too. Earl the Pearl Nightingale. That's what I call him. Always have. Before there was a Earl the Pearl, in the basketball world or whatever, self-proclaimed, there was the real Earl the Pearl Nightingale. Open your ears before you open your mouth. It may surprise your eyes. One more time. Open your ears before you open your mouth. It may surprise your eyes. Once again, Mark Gassert, Mark's Message Sales Concepts here as we're talking. And always, always be a leader, be a friend. Most important of all, be of service, ladies and gentlemen. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a tremendous day.